Rising, Grand Rising. Come on in, come on in. Yeah, got some uncomfortable truths to tell, but it's all in love, it's all in love, all in love, all in love. Come on in. Come on in. If you want me back, let me know. Come on in. It's the rising time, so it's good music. But I'm gonna give you some uncomfortable truths. Come on in. If you miss me, like I be missing you. Come on in, come on in. Soon as I get you out my system, girl, I relax. Sweating in the cold, I can't relax. Tell me, do you miss me? Like I be missing you. Soon as I get you out my system, girl, I relax. Sweating in the cold. Alright guys, I'm going to get right into it. I'm not going to, take up all of your rising time. But I had saw some things on my timeline that I feel like needs to be addressed. You know how I am. I'm all about unity and, trying to stop or, at least help folks rear themselves, out of the, what's the word I'm looking for, that divide and conquer, attitude, that we tend to have with one another. So I've been, because of, what's been going on with this coronavirus situation, all that, we now have a new battle, between nurses and doctors and people who work in the medical field against the people who have been for years, have been trying to, tell or at least teach people about holistic ways of healing yourself. And, and people who've been talking about how this government works and things of that nature. Well, now with a situation like this, where those nurses and those doctors are being made to go to work and they're being made to put their lives, on the line, and they have no choice in the matter. And there are a lot of people like me, who have been ridiculing them and forms of fashion, pretty much calling them, saying that they're stupid and things of that nature because they choose, to continue to go to work because they're made to do it. Now, again, like I say, all of these tactics and these things, they're always, tactics for us to be divided. There's it's so annoying, as a matter of fact, because it doesn't matter what happens in this country, we always find a way to fight each other. So the name of this topic is why respect is so important. Everyone feels like we have a right. Everyone does have a right to their opinions. Everyone has a right to their perspective. But what you don't have the right to do is to disrespect others and their way of life and their perspective and the way they do things. We have a really bad habit as human beings of thinking that our way is right. So now, because we're right, we have a right to disrespect you because we're right. And I'm going to keep it 1,000. Religion make y'all think that y'all have a right to do that because you feel like your God is the right way and your spirituality is the right way, so you get to shun everyone else, and that's not cool. And this situation, with this coronavirus has definitely put that into perspective. So I'm going to say this on both sides. This is for both sides. So, because like I said, I saw a post where a lady was very upset about what was being said about her because she is, I believe, a nurse or some type of medical assistant, and she has to go to work, and people have been ridiculing her. Well, guess what? This same individual is the same person who was talking cash shit about everyone who was talking about not taking vaccines. This is the same person who has come onto some of my lives to rebuttal things that I've said about health. You ridicule people like me who did, again, choose a different spiritual path. You laugh at us. You feel like because your God is right or your spirituality is right, you get to talk about me and tell me how wrong I am. But now the tables have turned. See, those same people who was telling you that you were laughing at and you thought you were better than because your God was right, we're the ones sitting here chilling. We're the ones at home not being exposed to that. We're the ones that are not being made to put our lives on the line. And I understand that you feel like you have to do that for money, but again, you are risking your life for money. If you go out there and you go to work and you die, how are you getting that check? You're the same situation that you were fearful of, what you were scared of, and the reason why you went in the first place is going to happen anyway. Because if you die, you can't go to work and pay those bills and take care of those responsibilities. So I think everyone, after this situation happens, I think we all need to be mindful of all shutting the fuck up when it comes down to what other people have going on in their lives that don't affect you. If you have a way of doing things and that works for you, then you do that. Don't think that your way is so much better that you get to speak negatively on others. Because like I said, this same individual has told several people that they were stupid for their choices in life, for the way that they want to live their life. Same person. But now you are out here making this cry, talk about everybody shut the fuck up. Don't talk about me because I got bills to pay and I'm doing what I have to do. Well, we were telling you 2 years ago what you should have been doing. You didn't listen, and now you're in this situation, and now you don't want to hear I told you so's. This is why respect is important. We have to stop finding reasons to think that it's cool to disrespect people. I don't believe that the way people speak about their gods, I don't see what kind of God would make it cool for you to disrespect someone else. When God is supposed to be all loving and all knowing and positive and good and things of that nature. So why is that cool? Many do, but at the same time, it's all respect. We don't have to agree with everyone else, but we have to respect everyone regardless of where we stand. That is exactly right, Makita, but a lot of people don't do that. There's a lot of people, like I said, who feel because they feel that their spirituality or their religion or their walk of life or the way that they do things is the right way, that they get to tell everybody else where they gonna go after they die. You get to tell everybody else what kind of, what kind of karma that they're gonna get if you do this, that, and the third. Last time I checked, only God judges. Last time I checked. So I feel like this is important to say, and everyone should start practicing this. Is respect. If you disagree with somebody, especially on social media, this is social media. Okay? This is not Judgment Day. Everybody has a right to say what they want. Everybody has a right to do what they want to do. All you got to do is scroll by. You don't have to make a comment on everything that everybody says, especially if it doesn't affect you. Your opinion does not matter in certain matters. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why I have this platform, for that very reason. So I don't have to directly tell people, what they should and should not be doing. Because again, what works for me may not work for you. And at the end of the day, I don't have a heaven, hell, sham, ship, country, galaxy, or dimension to put you in. So, I think we all need to learn and practice respect. It'll go a long way. You'll see just how we can unite if we just have respect. And we don't have respect for each other. It's taught behavior, I know. But we have to now relearn this. It is detrimental to our growth. That's why all of this stuff is honestly going on right now. That's why everything is up in an uproar. This is why things, this, even though this has been going on for roughly a month, just think about it critically. If everybody had respect for everyone took into consideration what everyone else would, saying, and started critically thinking, I think this situation could have dissolved itself a lot faster. A whole lot faster. But because we don't respect each other, we get to arguing. and being, you know what I'm saying, saying and doing the, what I like to call the ad hominem. If you ever taken college, taking up writing skills, ad hominem is is a type of a false argument. Pretty much when you're arguing with somebody or debating with someone and you don't have a good rebuttal, or you don't have a good stance, so you resort to insults. You start talking about or bringing in information that has nothing to do with what you're talking about as a defense mechanism. It's called an ad hominem. You can look it up. We do this all the time, especially as melanated people. As soon as we say something, or someone says something to us that we don't agree with, that we can't, what's the word I'm looking for? That you can't rebuttal, or that you can't prove wrong, but you want to hang on, you know what I'm saying, to that thought or that feeling, you start insulting them, calling them stupid, telling them to shut the fuck up, things of that nature, things that have nothing to do with what you're talking about. And we do this all the time. And it needs to stop, because it's not getting us anywhere. Okay? Respect. That is the ultimate key to uniting with them. You're not going to unite with somebody, or, you know what I'm saying, collaborate with somebody that you don't respect. That's just how that goes. So this is why we have to start learning to respect each other. Everything about, I hate to say, everything about what this country teaches us as melanated people teaches us to be just not that. We're taught to disrespect each other. The way we go back and forth, you know what I'm saying, man and woman, you know what I'm saying, bitches and hoes for our women, niggas ain't shit for our men, your children are bad. We're just taught in every aspect not to respect one another. You learned a new word. What word is that? I'd like to know, William. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to change these things, and it starts with us. So, if you are somebody who's on social media all the time, and you see, you know what I'm saying, posts or things that you don't agree with, or things that you you feel like is detrimental to your mind, or whatever, unfollow them. I have hundreds and hundreds of friends, you know what I'm saying? I gotta spread this AMPspiration. You know what I mean? So anytime someone adds me to a group, or I see I can be a part of a group, you know what I'm saying, where I can reach a lot of people, I add myself and I share my content. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I need to, you know what I'm saying, I gotta get that on out there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, I don't want, like I was saying the other day, like, it's not my intentions to ever offend anybody, even if you know what I'm saying, are wrong. You have your perspective for a reason. The way you grew up, the way you were raised, what you've been around, you know, whatever it is, your experiences. Everybody has a reason on why they feel the way they feel and do the things that they do. You know what I'm saying? So I can't judge that. So this is one of the reasons why I started this. So I can just give out this information. And if it resonates with you, then you know what I'm saying, that you do what you will with it. You know what I'm saying? And if not, you can move on. You don't have to feel that like I'm directly trying to judge you, because that's not what I'm trying to do. But telling you the truth, it is what it is. Truth don't need, you know what I'm saying, actual approval. It is what it is, whether you want to accept it or not. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I want the information that I give to be effective. So this is why I chose to do it this way. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I was one of those definite people. When I see something wrong, I want to say something. I understand how that feeling is, but I have learned that that's not intelligent. Not everything has to be, you know what I'm saying, has to be said. Not everything has to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? You have to pick your battles, pick your situations wisely. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm encouraging and recommending everyone do now. Because I've been seeing several of these posts about, like I said, all of these medical workers, you know what I'm saying, who now are upset because everyone is, you know, telling them, well, you shouldn't even be there and da-da-da. You know, they're judging them. They're being judged, you know what I'm saying, for choosing to go to work and not figuring out another way to do that. But these are the same people who judge others. See how karma works? See how the energy that you put out comes back to you? I don't care who you pray to. You know what I'm saying? You're not excluded from that. So I think everybody to be mindful. I don't care if you know that if you know that you know that you know 1,000% that you're right. You still respect someone else to be ignorant. You let that person be that. It is not your job, you know what I'm saying, to judge them and then don't expect no judgment back. Because, you know what I'm saying, like, in my humble opinion, yes, you know what I'm saying, it is very foolish of you for this country to show you exactly who they are, exactly how they, you know what I'm saying, how what they think of you, and you continue to subscribe to this, you know what I'm saying, to this corporation. Because you've built your life on material things. You've built your life off that income. You've allowed this country to make you get comfortable with these materialistic things, and now this situation has just shown you how none of that matters. You bust your ass every day at these jobs, working these 14, 16 hours. They're the ones who are using you. They're the ones that are putting you at risk. But you're arguing with us here on social media, all locked up in our houses, who have no, you know what I'm saying, no control over your life at all. But you're arguing with me, or you're upset with me, or you're telling me to shut the fuck up, when you need to be saying that to the people who got you in this situation. I'm not your government. I don't pay your salary. I didn't give you rights or violated the rights that they told you that you had. That's not what I did. That's not what these other people did. But you're mad at us instead of the people who put you in this situation. You need to think about that real hard. Hey, Jesse. Just giving some thoughts. Trying to have some beautiful music in the background. This is the sugar to the truth that I'm spreading today. If you just came in, I saw a few posts where there are some medical workers who are very upset with some folks who are judging them. I'm going to say it. They are judging them, you know what I'm saying, for choosing to continue to go to work, you know what I'm saying, and dealing with what's going on. And what I'm saying is that we need to have respect for each other. This is a wake-up call, because the same individual that I saw this post is someone who is very vocal in judging and disrespecting other people for the way that they do things, the jobs that they have, and who they pray to. So this same person, you know what I'm saying, says in the name of Jesus that you ain't shit. But now you mad and want somebody to have sympathy and have empathy for your situation when you had none before you were in your crisis. That's a problem. And that's what I'm speaking on today. And I'm just saying that everybody needs to learn how to respect each other. If you disagree, don't like, you know what I'm saying, or even just strongly about somebody or something that they believe, then you just stay away from them. You block them from social media. Their news feed, the things that they say, do not have to pop up on your feed. And you do not have to, give them your opinion about what they're doing. You do not have to tell them that this is, like, it's just crazy. The same person, you know what I'm saying, telling folks how they going to hell. And shit like that. Lord, these stupid ass people, God gonna get you. You going straight to hell for that shit. You on social media talk about, you know what I'm saying? It's the same person. Same person. But here you are, gotta go to work. And you scared, but you believe in Jesus. And he's the all-knowing and all-healing and all that stuff. But you in there telling people to shut up. Don't sound like your faith on point. Maybe you not living right. That's why you scared. Because I feel like if you living right, I don't care who you pray to, but if you living by the laws that you say, I would think that you would feel that you good. That, Pops got you. If you living right. So it sounds like if you scared, you ain't living right. And that ain't got nothing to do with me or anybody else who's out here spreading these truths. That's everything to do with you. So I feel like everybody needs to learn restraint and respect after all of this is done and over with. Don't go back to, running your mouth. Don't go back to, the same thought process. You might want to think differently. And I'm not even talking about your religion. You do what you do. But you need to change your moves. And you might need to start listening and taking other perspectives. Again, you don't have to agree. You don't have to comment. But it might be in your best interest, to take some of this stuff into consideration. Because like I said, them same people that she's telling to shut the fuck up are chilling. They not worried about, getting infected. They not worried about having to go to work. They're not worried about none of that. We good over here. So you might want to take notes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer, you know what I mean, that you get signs, messages, lessons, all that from people and things around you. Just like in church, your pastor is supposed to be, you're almost like the liaison between you and God. Well, it's the same thing. I don't care what nobody say. No one can ever make me believe that they saw their particular God, whether it be Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha. You will never make me believe that you saw this individual in front of your face, outright features and all that shit. You'll never make me believe that. You know what I'm saying? God works through people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or, you know, and things of that nature. So, again, you need to take everything into consideration, and you need to take it with respect. There's a lot of people, I see a lot of stuff on my timeline that I don't like. I see a lot of people doing a lot of fake shit all the time. I see people, you know what I'm saying, just saying the most craziest things that I know that could potentially hurt somebody mentally because they're not, you know, strong enough to think for themselves. I see it all the time. But it's not my place to pinpoint and argue with everybody that I feel is doing something wrong. That's counterproductive. So that's why I got my good old platform right here, where I can, you know what I'm saying, spread my truth, my thoughts. Because arguing is like I said, it's counterproductive. It doesn't get anywhere. No one gets to listen. You know what I'm saying? When two people are fighting or two people are arguing, you know what I'm saying? When two fools, no one knows the difference. No one knows who's right and who's wrong. You just look like two fools going back and forth. I ain't got no time for that. We don't have time for that. Too much going on. So, all melanated people of all walks of life, let's start teaching respect. I would like to think that, you know what I'm saying, one of the core values of your religion would be respect. I would like to think that every religion, at least, and the basis and the foundation, respect would be in there. I would like to hope so. You call yourself a holy person. I don't see how respect and holy don't go together. So, if you see something or see someone, again, you don't like what they doing, how they living, all that jazz, you scroll by. If you pray for them. You know what I'm saying? If you conscious, meditate on that thing. Put out some positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? Tell Buddha, you know what I'm saying, to find balance in that person. Whatever. But mind your damn business. And stop thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that you are the be-all and end-all. Your God is the end-all and be-all. And that gives you the right to say things to people or to come at people any kind of way because you feel like you're right. Stop it. Because the universe has a great way of showing you just how wrong you are. Hence, posts that I'm seeing. So, if you have to go out there and you have to work, if you're one of them nurses and medical people, you know what I'm saying, we actually appreciate, you know what I'm saying, that you have to put your life on the line to help other people. That is, you know what I'm saying, that's a good thing in one form or fashion. You know what I'm saying? The bad part is what we're telling you is that it'd be different if this was just a real, you know, tragedy. But this stuff is being made on purpose. This stuff is being done on purpose. And whether you know it or not, you're being used to facilitate that. So you might want to think that over when this is done. You might want to think about changing your, you know what I'm saying, your profession. Because I have been speaking to doctors. I've been speaking to lab people. I've been speaking to nurses. Not stuff that I've just seen on social media. I don't know if that's what y'all think, that all I do is just repost people's stuff. Yeah, nah. I know folks. I got inside intel. And these folks are telling me, you know what I'm saying, that they are putting y'all lives in danger for no reason. For their bottom line. So you need to make some different decisions, and you need to think about your life and your kids and your household. All the things that you say that you're thinking of while you're going to work, you might want to think about them same things on why you need to change your profession. Because if anything like this ever happens, they just showed you where you stand and where you're going to be in this. They've shown you that. They have told you in your face what they're going to do and how they're going to handle this when we're in situations like this, and where you stand in it. Is that where you want to be? You're going to have to make that decision. Don't get mad at us, because we're putting that, you know what I'm saying, we're putting that on out there. There's the time for sugarcoat. I said, there's no more honey, guys. I'm so sorry. You know what I mean? You're going to have to put on your big girl, or your big girl panties, you know what I'm saying, or your boxes, fellas. Because this shit is going on. People are dying, like y'all saying. This is what y'all scared of, right? So if that's what y'all scared of, then you're going to have to wake up. You can't spoon this stuff, feast you this stuff anymore. You have to see what this is. Because it's affecting you now. This is not just them planning this like they would do. This is now stuff. This is happening. And y'all got babies that you got to worry about. Think about that. Instead of arguing with people like me on social media, start thinking about that stuff. Might be in your best interest to, to get tapped in to that entrepreneurial spirit of yours. I know there's several people who y'all got so many ideas, but because you work all day, you don't have the time, to plan that out. You should have been taking this month to do that. You should have been taking this time while you was at home to get you another plan. So just in case something like this happens again, you're good. That's what you need to be doing. That's what you need to be putting your energy into. Not arguing with people on social media. Counterproductive. I have still yet to see any other nationality outside of us arguing about this stuff. And like I said, I am friends with everybody. Every nationality you can think of, every culture you can think of, every country you can think of. I have friends. And I got thousands of people on my friends list, and I have seen news feeds all day, and I do not see anyone else arguing about this but us. It's always just us. I don't care what tragedy happens. It's always us who are arguing with each other about whose perspective of it is right. Because at the end of the day, guys, we don't know shit. We don't own anything. We're not depth into these industries. We are just being told. If all your sources is just from the news, you don't know shit. That's just a fact. So you can't get mad at nobody else who's going to other outside outlets, to try to find out some information. That's just what it is. This country has proven time and time again what they do, but you guys are just so caught up in it. You don't want to see past. You want to use your own common sense, because you got it. It's right in your face. Right there in your face. They are showing you what they are doing. There are people who have been healing from this the whole time. While all these numbers was going up, there were numbers going down, and you don't see none of that on the news. Why is that? Why aren't y'all questioning this stuff? You question everything we say. You question everything everyone else says. With this convection, everybody turns into a fucking fact checker all of a sudden, but you don't fact check the shit you see on the news. Y'all talk shit about Trump all day, but you still listen to the news. You take that for face value. You don't check any of that. Whose fault is that? Take responsibility. This is the year of discipline and accountability. Get your foundations right. Stop arguing with people who are actually taking the time out of their day to tell you something. We have no gain outside of us uniting. Think about that. Truly think about if you take religion out of it. Like a lot of y'all, y'all run off religion, and I get that. But I need y'all to separate that and use your brain for a second. Think about the situations and how you feel, and just take that part out of it. It's just like in college. I use this example all the time when you're doing a research paper. When you do a research paper, you cannot come to your professor with just one article or just one book. You can't do that. You're going to get a good old F. You have to prove, you have to find multiple sources that say the same thing, or, you know what I'm saying, or that helps prove, you know what I'm saying, your theory or what it is that you're trying to say. That's how that works in college. You cannot get a degree without doing that. I don't care who you pray to. I don't care who you believe in. I don't care if you're studying theology. When you do a research paper, that's how that has to work, or you're not going to get a good grade. You cannot say the Bible said, or the Torah said, or, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You have to bring other resources from other places and pile that up as evidence as to the truth that you're trying to speak. That's how that works. But for some reason, when it comes down to religion, that goes out the window. Don't care what spiritual path you call it. That's how that works. You have to listen to this one book, this one perspective. And when you do that this is how it's easy, you know what I'm saying, to fool you. Because you're told or programmed to just read one way when you were given peripherals. Why you think you got peripheral vision? You're not just meant to look straight forward. You got to see all angles. It's 360. You need to be able to see all of that. So please, again, holla at Jesus, but read some other books too. Holla at Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? But take some other things into consideration. Because you cannot tell me that, you know what I'm saying, that it doesn't jog your mind on what's going on and why all this is happening. When the way y'all say religion works, your gods know everything. They're the one who made it happen. It's written in the book before you even did. They knew y'all. So I don't understand how, you know what I'm saying, y'all God can do this. How? Their faithful people died. You know, there was God-fearing people who died, who lived right, went to church, paid their tithes, never cursed, didn't fornicate, all the other stuff, didn't kill, didn't steal, followed all the commandments, and still died. So we got to do so. So you can't sit here and tell me that, you know what I'm saying, that you can't. I need y'all to wake up. I need y'all to broaden your minds. It is a must. This is the only way we're going to survive this. I promise you that. It seems like everything is about to go back to normal, but it's never going to be the same. And don't think for 1 second that if this can happen, that it can't happen again. And that it can't get worse. It can. The situation has shown you that. So you need to be prepared. And you need to honestly get in with you need to understand that you need resources. And the resources need to be us. You arguing again, back and forth with people about shit, that's a less resource that you have. That's one less person that you have to have empathy for you or to help you out. Y'all don't get that. We got to stop fighting. We have to stick together. We should not even be discussing shit like that. That shouldn't even be that shouldn't even be on the table. How are we going to survive this right here? Because we cannot depend on gods. That has been made clear. That we cannot just sit down and pray and thinking somebody or something is going to come. We have to actually do something. That has been made clear, if nothing else. So we need all the resources. We need all the numbers that we can. You're afraid of martial law. You're afraid of them bringing the military and all that. Well, guess what? The only way that's a problem is if we don't stick together. Don't you know it's more people than there are in the military? It's more of us than them. It's always been more of us than them. But we don't see it that way. Gotta do better. We are in an era of a new earth. I believe that. But how are we going to move on this new earth? You can't keep moving the same way you've been moving. That's insanity. Doing the same thing the same way and expecting different results. So on this new earth, what are you going to do different? Like right now, they're trying to stop people from buying seeds. To all my nurses and medical folk and all that people, all you fact checkers, all you people who, they're trying to stop you from growing food. Why? Y'all don't see the problem in that? What does you growing food have anything to do with this fucking virus? What do seeds, fruits and vegetable seeds, have anything to do with this virus? Why are they stopping you from buying that? They just gave y'all stimulus checks, right? Why are they stopping you and telling you what you need to buy with that money? Y'all don't see that? Y'all are in these hospitals dying. And the people out here who are doing holistic situations, making that, what y'all call, I see you in there, Vanessa, what's that? Pine and ginger? A lot of that's been surfacing on social media. Everybody taking teas and smoothies and making brews with fruits and vegetables and things of that nature. So you get your immune system popping up. Everybody's been talking about getting your immune system right. And it's starting to work. Now all of a sudden you can't buy seeds to grow these fruits and vegetables that makes those remedies. Y'all don't see that? They wasn't stopping you from buying seeds last month or the year after before then. Or before then, or before then, or before then, or before then. Now all of a sudden, seeds are a hot commodity. Now all of a sudden, we have to ration that out. Why? What sense does that make? But you're not thinking about that. You can heal yourself and they're going to stop you from doing that. They see that all this information that we're putting out here, there's a lot of people who are not feeling that vaccine shit. See, now they can't force it. So what they're going to do is, okay, y'all not going to take our vaccine? Well, you're definitely not going to heal yourselves. We can't let you do that. Y'all don't think about that. And maybe you do. Maybe you people in the medical field do. Because guess what? If we healed ourselves, you wouldn't have a job. If we healed ourselves, you wouldn't make as much money as you do. That's why people get into the medical field, right? To make money. I know a lot of y'all want to help people and all that good stuff. But the reality is you became a doctor, went through all of that schooling and went through all that jazz so you can make the type of money you want to make while you're helping people. Because you can help people without being a doctor. Again, know these remedies and give it to folks. Open up your own, your own little clinic type situation. Selling, selling this stuff. You can be yada. Selling all, holistic products. If what you really want to do is help people. Because the fact of the matter is the medical field doesn't help anybody. It keeps you, living with your diseases. The medical field doesn't cure a damn thing, and they make trillions of dollars. They haven't cured not one thing. But you go to them for your health. How many drugs have they been given out? Have they put out there on the market that has been called back because it done fuck people up in some type of form or fashion? But you still go to them though. They give you things that you can't pronounce. And they switch it up. If it don't work, well, let me give you this. Oh, this is not working, so let me give you this. So they obviously don't know what the fuck they doing if they give you something that doesn't work and they're trying to give you something else. That don't make sense to you? But you still go to the doctor. People die in the hospital every day, but you still go to the doctor. But again, you want to disrespect and argue with me. When I tell you, nah, all you need to do is get you some sea moss. All you need to do is stop eating meat. All you need to do, is exercise more. You need to drink water. You need to drink more than you eat anyway. Your body's made out of like 72% water. We absolutely eat too much anywho. You should not be eating 3 meals a day. Like, why isn't the medical field teaching y'all that? Why isn't when doctors come and see, they don't tell you, well, why don't you change your diet before they start giving you a pill? Why they don't tell you that's supposed to be about health, right? So how come they don't tell you to do anything healthy? They give you drugs. Because that's what prescriptions are, guys. They're drugs. For you who come at people who smoke weed. But you take 5, 6, 7 goddamn prescriptions daily just to keep you functioning. You're full of drugs. But it's okay for you to take their drugs. But I can't smoke cannabis, which is healthy if you use it right. I'm gonna need y'all to start using y'all brain. Use your brain. You got it. That's what you try to flex when you arguing with people like us, right? Your brain. I'm smart. I'm not listening to you. That's what that's about, right? Well, you need to do that. Have that same energy with the folks who are actually running your life. You might want to question them more. They have way more stake in what you got going on than I do. Me telling you to take herbs and all that helps you. That don't help me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't sell them products like that. So you're not about to make me rich because you know what I'm saying, taking sea moss, or you're deciding to eat fruits and vegetables. That's not about to make me rich, okay? That's about to help you. Tell me what the medical field gains for you to continue to follow suit. Tell me how much bread they stand to make keeping you sick. You need to start thinking about that. It's not me. I'm not hurting you. I'm not hurting your family. I'm not putting your family at risk at all. They are. So please, let's stop arguing with each other. Let's stop all of that fighting. Let's stop allowing them to divide us. Because we literally are all we got, whether you want to believe that or not. You need some sea moss? I got you. Matter of fact, I need to check my mail to get mine. My homegirl, Devonna May, her and her husband, they have a website. It's www.mossmanseamoss.com. She has really great infusions. She has raw, you know what I'm saying, sea moss. And it's for a very good price. A lot of people have been, $40, $50 for the sea moss gels and all that. She got joints starting at $10, $20. So, yeah, go and get you some, Diamond. I'll put it in the feed, you know what I'm saying, when I'm finished. But yeah, mossmanseamoss.com. Get you some. But yeah, so I'm going to let y'all go this morning. And I appreciate y'all giving me your time and energy. So let's please respect each other. That was the whole point of this rant. We need to respect each other. That's why it is important. Because you have no idea what is coming in the future. You do not know. I know you say your God knows, but you don't know what's coming. So you might want to be mindful of what you say, the energy that you put out, and the things that you tell people. Because you're bringing that right back on you. All the energy you put out is the energy you get back. So, allow people to do what they do. If something bothers you, you scroll on by. But stop fixing your mouth to think that you can judge other folks about what they do. Because the universe, God, or whatever will show you right up. Every time. I really hope the individual that I'm speaking of gets it together. I really hope to see, that transition, in thought, or at least in speech. Because this individual is very scared for their lives. I could tell. Extremely upset. And you mad because people are calling you stupid now. Same person that was calling other people stupid because they don't want to eat steak no more. Because, my grandmama, I've been eating pork since, my grandparents ate pork or whatever, so I got to have my pork chops. Y'all can go miss me with all of that. Okay. That's why you scared. I promise you, if I was in the medical field, I wouldn't be scared. Because my immune system is on fleek. I'm taking care of myself from the inside out. So I would have less poise to go to work. But you're not right. You're not living right. That's why you scared. So get it together and and learn how to show some respect. You show respect, you get respect. Period. So, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Those are my thoughts this rising. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And I'm just going to continue to, emotionally and mentally, teach myself, because that's what I've been dealing with this whole stay at home thing. I have been going within and figuring out the things that, because staying in the house all the time is not my thing. I've been in the house for years because of my accident. So once I was able to get out, and especially when I started my platform, it gave me so much productivity, and that's what I have been striving for. So this, in some form or fashion, could have made me feel like it was a setback, and in certain ways, it did, which is why I had to go, through my tower moments and work them out, because no matter what's going on, just like I tell y'all, I have to be good. I have to be able to maneuver and balance my energy and my emotions and all of that, no matter what's going on, because I have to gotta inspire the world, right? So that's what I have been dealing with, and just getting myself together. Everything that I've been telling y'all, I've been doing, promoting my businesses, coming up with clever ways, to do that. I've even figured out some things that I can do. Like, you see my eyebrows? I'm proud of my eyebrows. I don't know about y'all, but I did this. I normally go, to the nail salon to get it done. This is honestly the only thing that I do, I guess, cosmetically to myself. I get my eyebrows done, but because, can't go out and do all of that, I had to figure out, because, my eyebrows is my makeup. That's what honestly brightens up my face, outside of me, washing it in my internal glowing skin and all that. But yeah, my eyebrows is the things that makes my face pop. So I had to figure out how to clean it up. I be, I be looking and paying attention, saying to the guy when he be doing it. I always watch. So I put that to good use, and I ain't do such a bad job in it, man. So looks like I'll be saving $8 a month now, because I can do my own eyebrows. You need to, you need to be taking this time to figure out some stuff. You know what I'm saying? We have to start being self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks because you got a big house and a car that makes you self-sufficient. No, it does not. If you have to go somewhere and everything that you need done on a daily basis that's important to you gets done by somebody else, then no, you're not self-sufficient. If you look hella crazy right now, because everything beauty-wise, you have to go somewhere else to get it done, you're not self-sufficient. Because you look crazy now. Your life is based off of what other people can do for you. So you might want to rethink that, guys. I know y'all think that, so like I said, yeah, having a car is nice, but that can be unless you own it, that could be taken from you. If you don't own your house, the land on it, that could be taken from you. Everything you got going on, is based on somebody else. So you're gonna have to refigure that out. And trust me, I understand. That's what I'm doing. I live off disability. This government takes care of me, but I know what they're about. So I'm making my changes and doing what I need to do. That's why I have businesses. That's why anytime I attach myself to something, I make sure that there's some type of way, that I can get some dividends in that, because I have to be self-sufficient. I'm not going to be dependent on them forever. I can't, because if it's up to them, I will only have enough to function, and I have to thrive. They're not here to help you do that. I have to thrive. So I'm going to I'm taking the proper steps, to put myself in that position. But it starts with a mindset. So you got to change the way you think about things. And this is for your benefit, guys. The only thing that I get out of this is that my people, are getting better. That's it. Like I said, I do not become a millionaire because you decided to wake up. It's not how that works. The only satisfaction I get out of that is seeing my reflection, you know what I'm saying, being on point and us going back to, you know, our rightful place, you know what I'm saying, on this planet. That's all I get out of that. Okay? So, again, love, love, love y'all. Appreciate y'all giving me your time. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday. Yeah, announcements, of course. Got to shop at Tiffy's Corner. Join the wave. You know what I'm saying? Come back to the essentials. Tiffy'sCorner.square.site. The April box has been extended to the 20th. The April box is all about immune health and, you know, respiratory health. So make sure you get on that and get you them subscription boxes, guys. They are definitely on point. Only for $22.11, you get every month something new, things that might not be on the site, you know what I'm saying, right away. And also, you know, you just get to try new things and you get to start living a healthier lifestyle. Everything about what you do, you know what I'm saying, goes with your health. Your skin is the biggest organ in your body. Everything passes your skin to get into the inside. So what you put on your skin absolutely means something. It means something. So definitely go to Tiffy'sCorner.square.site and try some of our natural bars. There a lot of them are still on sale because of what's going on. We want to give you guys the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to try out this new healthy lifestyle. So most of our full-size bars are still $5. So make sure you go and you take advantage of that. Tiffy'sCorner.square.site. We also have a sister company called Namaste Nama Roll. I don't know if you've seen my picture the other day. I had my smudge spliff burning. That is sage. It is a sage, but it's rolled up like a blunt. And you get to intentionally, you know what I'm saying, clear, you know, your energy. And it's also great for purifying the air. All this corona stuff going on is an airborne virus, all that jazz. Sage is definitely something that is great for purifying the air. So you can go to Namaste Nama Roll and get you a huge smudge spliff. They last a long time, and it definitely, you know what I'm saying, you kill two birds with one stone. You're not only purifying your air, you're also purifying, you know what I'm saying, the energy, you know what I'm saying, in your home. Okay? So that's Namaste Nama Roll. Make sure you guys donate to AMPspirationTTV. I got these brand t-shirts that I would love for you guys to rock. So just donate $27 to the Cash App, which is $AMPspire Media LLC. Or my PayPal, paypal.me/Plump Queen. Yeah, that's it. So if you love this brand, if you love the information that I'm giving you, and we have to expand, we have to get bigger, we have to get better, so we can give you all this inspiration. So donate, so we can grow, and we can keep giving you this fire and giving you this work. Okay. So again, love y'all. I think that is all I have to say. Last announcement. Oh yes, again, with all of your immune system stuff, guys, make sure you hit that link to the Quantum R&D. Get you your Alpha 7, get you your sinus and allergy, any ailment that you possibly can think of. We absolutely have a herbal supplement that is going to help. Again, everything that I got going on is all about bettering ourselves in every form and fashion. Okay? So, Quantum R&D, that's in the site. Make sure you get your Alpha 7. Okay, that clears better. Okay. Keep your immune system on fleek. Alright? We got to be healthy. It's the only way that this is going to work. It's the only way you're going to fight off anything that comes about. Okay? So, Quantum R&D. Make sure you shop at Tiffy'sCorner.square.site. I see Baba Heru is in the building. Peace, Baba. If you want your drip, matter of fact, let me go get that. I didn't wake up with it, but since Baba Heru's in the building, if you want your real comedic jewelry, yeah, the sauce. It's that awesome sauce. You make sure you shop at Studio Patah. Alright? This is the best comedic jewelry in this country. Make sure you get you some. I love you, Baba Heru. Alright? So, get everything you need, guys. Okay? Get your drip, get your herbs, you know what I'm saying? Get your soap, and get your inspiration. Alright? Get it all. Especially now while you're in the house. All right. So I love y'all again. I know I said that a million times. I'll say it again. Love y'all. Y'all be inspired and enjoy the rest of y'all day. Peace.